Good morning everyone. This is the continuation of the video series in which we are dealing with your chapter number 7 unsolved Java questions. So already in the previous videos we have completed our question number 10. Till question number 10 we have completed. Now over here in this we are going to start from your question number 11. Okay, as you can see on the computer screen, we are having given below is a hypothetical table showing rate of income tax for an Indian citizen who is below or up to 60 years. Now see, a table is given depending upon the income we are having our income tax. Okay, depending upon the income we are having our income tax. Now write a program to input the name, age and taxable income of a person. Now you see over here in this question 3 inputs we need to take, right? Name, that should be of string data type, age, that should be of integer data type, and taxable income of a person. Now about taxable income, if you want, go for the integer or go for a double data type. Okay, it is your choice. If the age is more than 60 years, then display the message wrong category. So one if condition is over here कि अगर age is more than 60, so only this thing wrong category should be displayed. If the age is less than or equal to 60, then compute and display income tax payable along with the name of the taxpayer as per the given table below above. Okay, so what we have to do in this question is that 3 things we need to take as an input. Then afterwards we need, if your age is more than 60, then nothing we have to do in this table. We just have to print it out wrong category. Otherwise we need to compute this income tax related to this table. Okay, and then we need to print this thing on the computer screen as well. So for this question number 11, let us write down our code. This is our question number 11. Okay, so we are just copying this the starting code because usually this code is about same. Like this. Okay, this is our question number 11. Now scanner object we have made as C. Now this one, 3 things we need to take as an input. So enter the name firstly. Firstly we want the name. So name should be received in your string data type. So that is why string name equal to sc dot next line we have taken. Then we have to go for what? We have to go for the age. So that is why let us copy this thing, enter the age. Okay, and age should be of integer data type. So that is why int age equal to sc dot next int we have taken. Fine. Lastly we need to take what? Taxable income of a person. So enter the taxable income. So let us take this thing in integer as well. So income let us take. Okay, let us take ti. Let us go with this one, with this same variable as of your table. So next int we have taken. Now 3 things we have. Firstly, it is saying that you have to check for the age. Okay, so accordingly we are proceeding. Let us check if the age is greater than 60. Now if this thing happens, then what we have to do? We have to print it out wrong category. Okay, we don't have to do anything else. Wrong category. Otherwise wala portion will come in else. So otherwise we have to compute what is the this tax, how much tax a person has to pay. Okay, depending upon the table. Now let us see this table. So firstly, see, up to 2,50,000 you don't have to pay any tax. Okay, so for tax also let us define a variable. Let us define it as of a double data type. Double tax equal to 0.0. Let us take for now. Okay, so for the first one we are defining if your TI, if your taxable income is less than or equal to 2,50,000, then what happened? Your tax is nil means 0.0. Okay, for the second condition, for the second row, we need to define else if portion. So else if, now let us see, more than 2,50,000, less than or equal to 5 lakh. Now we are only going to deal with this ending portion, means 5 lakh. The reason is the same that we have discussed in the previous video. Okay, so 5 lakh ke liye we are just checking out. So TI is less than equal to 5 lakh, like this. Now the tax will be how much? The same thing we need to copy it over here. See, TI minus 1,60,000 into 10%. Okay, so 10% ke liye what we need to do? 10% means 10 upon 100, right? Now TI minus 1,60,000 cut 10%, so 10 divided by 100.0, like this we need to find out. Okay, for the third value, else if, third value ke liye we are having more than 5 lakh and less than or equal to 10 lakh. So that is why only for 10 lakh we are going to go. So TI is less than or equal to 10 lakh. Now tax will be how much? Tax will be, see over here, here is the taxable value over here, this one, the third one. TI will be your TI minus 5 lakh into 20% and plus 34,000 rupees. Okay, so as you can see over here, accordingly, just I'm going to write down this mathematical expression into your Java expression, nothing more I'm going to do. Now the last one goes with else portion. So tax equal to your TI minus 10,000, 10 lakh into 30%, means 30 divided by 100.0, and then plus 94,000. Okay, so like this we have defined our if else if construct, and we find out what is the appropriate taxable value. And then afterwards what we need to print on the screen is that, see in the question, the income tax payable along with the name of the taxpayer. So both the things we need to print. Okay, so system.out.println, we have to define income tax payable equal to plus tax, and the name also we need to print it out. So that is why name of the tax payer equal to name variable we have defined over here. Okay, so like this we need to define this thing. Fine, this is the solution of your 11th question. I hope you understood how this is working. Now let us try to compile our code. Luckily we are not having any syntax errors. Then let us try to execute this thing as well, like this. Okay, so name we need to enter. Let us suppose we have given David, then age we need. So supposingly let us take 70 years for now, and taxable income let us suppose we have given 5 lakh. Now you see, wrong category. Why wrong category? Because the age is 70. Okay, if the age is less than or equal to 60, then it will be calculating your taxable value. So let us take again the same name. Age let us take for 50, let us take for now. Taxable income let us take 6 lakh. One more zero, no, this much. Okay, so income tax this much, and name of the taxpayer is David. Okay, so like this you will be getting the output of this 11th question. I hope you understood this question very well. Moving on to the next question. See, this is the 12th one. An employee wants to deposit certain sum of money under term deposit scheme in syndicate bank. It is about a bank, number of days and rate of interest ka we are having a table. the bank has provided the tariff of the scheme which is given below. Okay, up to 180 days, then we are having 5.5 rate and accordingly. अच्छा, rate of interest कैसा होता है? 5.5 of sum deposit. Okay, now again 5.5 of sum deposit, 7.5 of sum deposit, like this we are going to find out your interest. Okay, उसके बाद जब amount हम लोग को find out करना होता है, so every time we are going to just add on the interest on with your principal. Okay, so with this you are going to find out the interest, means interest find out करेंगे 5.5 of sum, likewise 7.5 of sum, 9.0 of sum, 8.5 of sum, like this. Fine. Then afterwards maturity amount we need to find out. So maturity amount के लिए we are going to do principal means sum plus interest that we have calculated. Okay, now write a program to calculate maturity amount taking sum and number of days as input. So these two things you need to receive as an input, and depending upon the number of days you are going to apply these rate of interest, and you are going to find out the interest you are going to find out. Okay, so let us try to write down this 12th code. We are going to copy this thing from here only. Now it is going to ask for two values. Okay, so it is our question number 12, scanner object we have made. Now first thing we want enter the sum. So that is why this should be, let us suppose this should be of integer data type. So int sum equal to sc dot next int we need to take. Right, now next one enter the number of days. Number of days. Now accordingly in days let us take our number of days. Okay, two things we have received. Now let us define some variables. Let us define the value here. Let us take double interest. Let us take in for interest. Okay, now let us define it as 0.0. Now we are good to go for our if else if condition. So see over here, firstly up to 180 days. So if your days are less than or equal to 180, then interest we are having as of how much? Interest we are having 5.5. So means 5.5 of this sum. ठीक है, यही इसका इंटरेस्ट का फॉर्मूला होगा, 5.5 of sum. So accordingly see 5.5 into your sum divide by 100.0. Okay, likewise we have calculated interest. For the second thing, else if your days, see 181 से लेकर 264 days we are going to find out. So 181 तो already हम लोग को skip करना होगा. If you want you can add on, no issue, because see else if we are using, so it means अगर फर्स्ट वाला फॉल्स होगा तभी सेकंड वाला एग्जीक्यूट होना है. सो अगर फर्स्ट वाला फॉल्स होगा इट मीन्स डेज आपके 180 से ऑब्वियसली ज़्यादा ही हैं. Okay, so no need to check for this first condition. So if days are less than or equal to 364, then interest we are going to find out as of how much? See, interest will be 7.5. So 7.5 into your sum divide by 100.0, like this. Fine. For the third one, else if days equal to 365. See exactly 365 they have given. Now interest will be how much? Let us see over here. 9%. So 9.0 into your sum divide by 100.0. Okay, now for the last one, else we are having interest equal to, let us see how much. It is 8.5. So 8.5 into your sum divide by 100.0. Fine. Now we have defined our if else if condition. Time for the maturity amount. So let us take a variable double amount. Let us amount. Let us take amount equal to your sum plus interest. Okay, now what we need to give on the computer screen is that only the maturity amount you need to print. So that is why system dot out dot println maturity amount equal to plus amount. Okay, so like this you are going to solve your question number 12 over here. ठीक है, यहाँ पर see interest का formula usually we are having principal into rate into time divide by 100, but over here we are calculating the maturity amount depending upon the days we are having this rate of interest. So that is why हम लोग यहाँ पर क्या करते हैं, time को नहीं लेते हैं, only rate of interest and sum we are going to take. Fine. So like this you are going to find out this maturity amount. Let us compile our code. Now let us try to run this thing as well. Okay, so sum we need, so let us take this 5000 number of days it wants, so let us take 130 days. Now maturity amount is 5275. Okay, like this we are going to find out the output. Now when you in your examination you are going to get this questions, then over there it is not important to write down the output. Okay, only the code is sufficient, only the code you need to write down. Now this is about your question number 12. I hope you understood this part as well. Now from this question number 13 in the next video I am going to cover. So I hope these two questions are clear to you. In case you are having any doubt, write down to me. Okay, thank you so much.